something. Oh, now you're recording. Finally, right when I have the bow. I've been going for an hour and a half, and the thing barely starts recording. Well, Miss Katie, darling, this is your home lesson, and I'm looking at your study chart, and so I'm going to help you with the things it says to do. And number one, it says that you are to practice announcing your number and your pieces, because at Federation we don't have a name. Well, we have a name, but we're not supposed to tell everybody our name. We're supposed to say, my number is C47, and I will play Minuet 1 by Bach and The Happy Farmer by Robert Schumann. And I know you can do that very well. But nevertheless, I think you should practice it every day. So let's practice it. My number is Z37, and I will play. You can say my number, or my number is, or I'm C23, or whatever. Let's say it's X49, okay? My number is X49, and I will play Bach Minuet number 1 and The Happy Farmer by Robert Schumann. There's so many ways. You can say Bach Minuet number 1 or Minuet 1 by Bach, but figure out what you're going to say and then practice that and memorize that, because my experience has been that when it's time to stand up and say something, you're like, oh man, what am I supposed to say? You know, and if you haven't memorized, you'll know, oh yeah, I'm supposed to say this. So no big deal. So you're going to practice that. I'd say practice it at least 30 times a day. And figure out how you're going to say it. Like, my number is, but there's one word, please don't say it. Please say it, I will play. Just, that's all I'm going to say. Please say, I will play. I will play. Alright? Alright, let's do review. Soft violin fingers. I brought this little item along because I thought it would be fun to put it here, and we'll play Twinkle Theme. So to play Twinkle Theme, and we're going to see, I have it doubled over. I want to try it quadrupled over. So ready, Twinkle Theme? Oh, it doesn't work. It's too heavy. Okay, just one, not double. Interesting. It's silk. You'd think it'd be lighter. Here we go, ready? Ew. Use 4 fingers. That's hard. Let's try the one with your thumb away. Ready, and your thumb came in. Where's the camera? There it is. No wrist coming in either. So try this. Try this. This is guaranteed to bother your brother, and any brother of all. Just like that. Or try this. Or try D string. Or G string. Just slide up. Just do. Some people call them sirens. Kind of a soft finger. Yeah, guaranteed to bother your brother, and also to soften up your fingers. So hang on, my little gerbil needs some of my attention, so she's right behind me, as you can see. Other way. She's getting out of the cage. Okay, be right back. then, oh, the gerbil did not get out. She was just giving herself a bath. Not with water, just like. Let's do it again and just make sure there's space when we go. Space, 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 in between every note. 1, 2, ready, go. Part where we go, I'll stop my bow and then I'll blink, and then you'll know. Let's try it again. Space between ready, go. That for a long time, and sometimes I make a big deal and I do it too long, so you know, make sure it's just tasteful. All right, next it says bow pull downs. We're doing these. I'm gonna see if I can get both my bow. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you see this part of my arm right here? This is called my elbow. My elbow is what's pulling down. So when I do this, my elbow is the part that's pulling down. I don't want to hit the, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm hitting it. Okay, let's do 10 this way. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do it again. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do it again. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's enough of that. All right, D major has an F sharp and a C sharp. So that means we start on D and we have a high 2 and then we have a high 2. So we go open, and then A string, and then high 2. That's right. So we can try 4 in a bow. Let's do it again. So the trick is that there's a high 2 when we play this part of Minuet 1. That's kind of soft. That's a high 2 right there. Let's start right there. It's at the repeat. All of that had a high 2 because we're in the key of D. Play that D scale. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, ready, go. Now, start at 1E. 1E, set, ready, here we go. So that all has a high 2. And then it's low 2 on E string right after that. We need to practice this business. And now we're just going to go. Violin chart. Okay, so should be easier after that. And if not, then we got to go. rhythms. So let's see, we were starting at the repeat where it's soft. High 2. High 2. And let's see, how does it say key of G now? Because we're moving to a low 2. So we go key of G now, and it's going to be soft. And that's where we have a low 2. Could we start there at the repeat again from 1E? Ready, set, go. High 2, low 2. G now. Then soft, low 2. Low 2. Louder. Now, we don't do repeats at Federation. We just don't. So don't do the repeats. I know it's on all your recordings, everything, but here, I'm right now playing it without repeats. Ready? I'm not Dr. Suzuki. I'm not William Prussell. I'm just Suzanne. Please make the last note 3 whole beats. I will play it again, but I'm going to do it standing up because I can't sit down. Now you have a perfect view of the gerbil and none of my vibe. Here, oh, goodness. Oh, I know what to do. This wonderful new computer, it does things like this. Look. Ha ha ha. La la la. Now you can see. Ha ha ha. So we're going to start right here. 1, 2, oops. And there we go. 1, 2, 3. I hit your study sheet. Okay, now, of course, you cannot see me anymore, but let's do it again. That was fun. The thing that I like is to make a crescendo, even though it's not in the music, after you play a soft part. So let's do it again. And here, I'll try to get so you can see my bow. 1, 2, 3. Circle soft. play this part right with fourth finger, you'll win them over. Right there. You've got to practice that NBC part a lot. Ask your mom what the NBC part is. Sorry about this. That will be the trick. Well, there's a lot of tricks. But that is the part they're listening for. This part. So I went. And then 4 on A. Oh, sorry about that. My bow hit the table. That's NBC. That's a good way to do it. Double, 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 double. Could you do it that way, please? Let's do it 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So then try slowly. Little, little, big, little, little. And that's what they want too, is they want the bowing to go big. I was going to say, I love my brother, but I didn't think it would work. Because the other part is, I love my mom, or I love my dad, or I love Suzanne. Not, and then you would never play it softly. Anyway, so let's start at the beginning. Ready, set, go. Now it's slow too. You know what would be cool is at the end, you know how you slow down at the end, because that's just what you do. Could you also, after this, the penultimate note is what we call it, the very second to last note needs a little more attention and a little more care. So, take longer and then, don't play last note. I'm just kidding. That was too much. Let me show you what's more tasteful. I hope. That would be a really good trick for you to have up your sleeve. The penultimate note, just a little longer. Okay, happy farmer. First we do it. I've heard you play this before. You do the bowings. If I remember. Make sure that up bow has a ringing, ringing tone. That's part of why we do it pizzicato. Down again. Up again. Now it's up. Uh-oh. I just thought of a problem. The new books have repeats. I have to make a phone call. I'm going to put it on pause while I make a phone call. Happy Farmer. Hi! We're doing the Happy Farmer with repeats. At least that's as far as I know right now. Let's just practice it that way for now. Ready, set, up, down, up, 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 down, up, up, up. This is a little softer, I think. Good. That's loud. 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 What? Down again. Up again. Now it's up. Again, I will pause to get the music to make sure I'm teaching it to you exactly and precisely the way the man of this edition has it written. Here it is, the Happy Farmer. Ooh. You can see it so easily now, huh? Oops, anyway, there we go. So, we see a forte, right? We see one sharp, so that's F sharp, and it's fat cats gobble down all 11 birds. That means that's the order of the sharps. F, C, G, D, A, E, B. Anyway, forte, it's loud. Jocoso means it's a joke. Kind of. It's silly, sort of. It's supposed to be sort of silly. So, I'll just put the music over here so you can look at it. Dun, dun, dun. So it's interesting. They've put some accents that I hadn't seen before or didn't know existed, or maybe they found them somewhere. They're in measure 9 and then in measure 10. So in this sort of softer part, mezzo forte part, there's an accent on the low 2. And I think it's very strange that they don't slur the next one. And then it's like, and then they want a 4. Oh, I'm so used to an open. You just do what you want. They won't mark you down for doing open A. If you want to do a 4, do it. You have to do them, and you might as well practice them for minuet 1. So. This is the big deal part right here, I think. So. Play this, 1, 2, rest, rest, 2, 1, rest, rest. Go to the beginning. So the pick up to measure 3, rest, 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 rest. Can we do that again? Rest, 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 rest. Katie, am I going too fast? Go to the top. Let's play from the beginning. 1 and 2. That was actually 3 and 4. Down again. Up again. Low 2. Low 2. Now this. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. And rest. Down again. Up again. Make sure those are, the low 2s are in tune. Now it's up. So what I wanted you to do was make this bigger, and this is smaller, and this is bigger, and this is smaller, and this is big. I think we talked about it at your lesson. I'm not sure. Do you remember? So. Rest. Stay at the tip. noticing that there are no rests except for before the soft part. Strange. No, wait a minute. There's here, end of the first line, then there's a rest. That's why I like to lift my bow. So I go, then I lift and I go up. It just makes it nicer, I think. Then, that's the difference. Here's what they did. They took out the dot. So they go. So I understand now. In measure 9, can you put like smooth or legato or something? I'll do it too. No, where was I? Right there on that D for this part. For sure play open A there. That's just silly. And then lift your bow. You know what? If that's going to be smooth, I think the up bow should be smooth. But those should still be kind of short. Let's start at the beginning. Am I going too fast? I'll bet I'm not. You're quick. So here we go. If you can't do it today, try it tomorrow. Ready, go. I did it. Dang. I missed it. Alright, I'm getting out the pencil. Time to mark it. This is too long. I'm going to end the video right here, and then I'm going to do another one. There's a video on Happy Farmer, and I'll bet you anything I do it short. I'm going to do another one on it being long.